It's Mac the Guru. Today we talking Power Book 2 Season 3. This the season finale review. And I can't even lie, dog. I didn't try to make this video a few times. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this video and I'm going to make a separate video where I go through all of the flaws in this season and in Power Book 2 in general, man. And I really hope they can get these things in order for Force, Power Book 3, and Power Book 2 going forward. I know it's a writer's strike right now, so it's going to be difficult, but they going to have to bring in some more writers, man. Hopefully that strike in too. But let's get into this show. We just going to recap what happened, review it, my thoughts on stuff that happened. But I ain't going to go in on anything. I'm going to do a separate video where I go in a little more, man. But I love the whole Power universe, so don't think I don't. But we got to start with Brayden knocking off his uncle last episode, then getting in this episode. They didn't really touch on it. He was basically okay. And then he finally comes through in the clutch. And this is what typically happens when you see a character doing a bunch of horrible things, or you feel like a character falling off. Usually they have an arc where they redeem themselves. And that's what happened with Brayden. We've been seeing Brayden this whole season. He been getting bullied by Kane. Looked like he popped Kane at the end, right? He been getting or doing goofy stuff to Tariq where they are saying Brayden to handle the job. He can't handle the job. They send Brayden to knock off his uncle. He do it broad daylight, throw him off a roof. They have Brayden try to knock off some other people. He can't do it, right? So he been messing up. He didn't bribe Tate to get Tariq over at his company. He been doing little stuff like that, right? Not really handling his business. He comes through in the clutch. I love that, man, that he was there for him, because let's be real. If he wasn't there for Tariq, they had Tariq dead to rights. He done already hit up Monet, so they think, even though that wasn't him, that was Tasha, which that's a whole nother situation we're going to have to get to. But Tasha hits up Monet, they think it's him. They got Tariq dead to rights. Effie done turned on him. Diana turned on him. This was the wild part, because Diana played that old sweet innocent role a lot, right? She not the angel we thought she was. Literally the only chick that Tariq should be with is Lauren. But Tariq be messing up too, because Effie, they did have that conversation when she first got out of jail. If he would have played it a little smoother, or, you know, felt a different way about her, they probably could have actually been working together, you know. But he said what he said, and she walks. Hey, let me tell you something. If you say something to a chick and she start walking, like y'all arguing in the car, or, you know, you trying to pick a chick up, but y'all having issues, and she say, you know what, I don't gotta go with you, and she just start walking like Effie did, you ain't never getting her back, dog. She gone. I'm gonna let you know that right now. She's gone. And Effie start walking. Of course, she turned on him. Now, I didn't quite understand why they didn't just make Effie Noma's daughter, right? Because that's what it seemed like they was going for. But then they just like, yo, Noma's daughter is somebody else. And I'm sure she gonna come around and be a problem eventually if, you know, they continue with their plot. A lot of times they just end plots on Power. You know, you have a plot and then you don't. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's been going. But everybody turned on them. Kane get popped. I hope Drew get what he deserves, because remember, Diana is like, no, I don't want to say it's Tariq. Drew like, hey, he got to go, he got to go. So I really hope they knock off Drew, man, going forward. But Diana and Tariq, I really don't see how their relationship can get back to where it was once he figure out the whole play. And he gonna figure it out, because Tommy mom, she ain't stupid, right? She could help him identify, now that Tariq and Tommy good, she could help them identify, yo, no, it wasn't Monet, it was that girl. And then he could really put it together, and Monet might find out, because I don't think Monet is dead, even though she got hit up. She was laying over slumped on Diana. I don't think she gone. Monet will be able to figure out, oh, Tariq hit me up because Diana and Drew put a play together. Because remember, they don't know for sure that it wasn't Tariq. Only Tariq know that's my mama that hit up Monet, and they probably gonna start bringing Tasha around more. That's what it's looking like. I know she was on another series, but I think that series, it ended. It ain't go so well, and they probably start bringing Tasha back, because what you got to understand with Tasha, Tommy, and I'm gonna talk more about the flaw thing, even though I love them as actors. They have both went out and been on different stuff. It's difficult to get on these other shows, other movies, and just be pulling it in. That's difficult to do. It's a lot of actors out there. It's a lot of, movie stars, TV stars. So it's difficult to do. And if you choose the wrong one while you hot, then it get even more difficult. So you got to really choose the right roles, But I think she gonna be on it more, especially with her sliding through, hitting up Monet. Now, off of this, I also got to talk about Kane, Lauren, Brayden, and Tariq, man. They did Lauren dirty. Super dirty. I mean, Tariq, what are you thinking about, dog? Like, everything that fell out with you and Effie, everything that fell out with you and Diana, at least keep it loyal and be ethical with Lauren. He don't even care. So this is one of the flaws, the big flaws with Tariq. He really, really don't be thinking at all when it comes to, just taking care of somebody else a little bit. He really don't think at all. He just like, all right, you gotta go, you gotta go. That's his mentality. I'm saving me, my mom, my little sister. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what everybody else doing. I just think he could have did that and went about that a different type of way, man. He really could. But they play Lauren. Salute to the chick that played Lauren, because she did that very good with her crying when she figured out about her parents being tied up or whatever. And then, of course, she kind of wanted to do that anyway, right? Because at this point, Lauren understand Jenny playing me anyway. Jenny straight been playing her. She understand that. So everything fall out with that. Blanco, Jenny, all of them, the young agent, they got to start from scratch again, And I really do wonder what was in that letter that Sachs left the young agent, because that could have a lot to do with going forward, exactly who Tariq is. He probably told him about who Tariq is and what his father did, who his father was to you, who they really is, or something like that. I don't know. But that's going to have something to do with season 4 for sure. We might even see that dude, that agent, go crooked, or we're going to see him be the new Jenny, the new version of Jenny, or the new version of Sachs, where he actually trying to get Tariq by any means, So that's going to have a lot we're going forward, man. But I think they ended this season on a cool note, man. It was cool. I mean, having them drive away in the car, that was okay for the final thing we see. But throughout it, it was interesting. It was some stuff that I didn't guess right. Especially at first I thought Effie wasn't Noma's daughter. And then watching this, it seemed like Effie was going to be revealed as Noma's daughter. No. Effie just wasn't ever revealed as Noma's daughter. She's just a chick that's helping Noma's daughter. You know what I'm saying? And then they made it where everybody is teamed up against Tariq and Brayden now. So that's going to be cool going forward. It was cool to really see Brayden really step up. That was probably the best thing from this. Also, the scene with Davis and Tariq. You see, Davis is starting to be more crooked as a lawyer, and then he goes to Tate, which blows up thing with Tate and his newly fiance. That ain't gonna last long, because Tate gonna be Tate, man. Tate grimy. But I love those interactions with Davis and Tate, man. They really know how to do it. If you was a brother in that situation where, you done dibble and dabbled a little bit, but you successful as a lawyer, you successful as a politician, and then y'all pull each other to the side and you get to see they grimy side a little bit, it come out, so I really like they interactions, man. But all in all, thought this was a good season, man. They had some highs throughout the season, some stuff that, once again, I will discuss in this other video, but I ain't trying to go too hard. I thought it was a cool season, good ending, it was definitely some highs throughout the season. Y'all let me know, what do you think about Power Book 2 Season 3 as a whole, and then the season finale? Right? Because as a whole, you might think one thing and then be like, the season finale was cool. Or you might have thought, yo, it was okay at the beginning, but towards the middle to the back end, the episodes just got real good. A lot of times they try to have it like that where it's consistently going like this. So let me know what you thought about Power Book 2, the entire season, and the season finale, man. It's Mac the Guru. Remember, if this your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. I appreciate the support. And like always, man, y'all be easy, be safe,